8 reasons why leasing may be a better option for you. 8 reasons why leasing may be a better option. A lot of people think leasing isn't for them, but once you understand how it works, you'll see it may be one of the smartest ways for you to drive, save money, and avoid risk. Number 1, what leasing really is. Leasing really is just another way to purchase a vehicle. When you're leasing a vehicle, you're just making payments on the portion that you're using while you're behind the wheel. Think of it this way. You're paying for what you drive, not what you own. And that's typically why your lease payments are less than a finance payment, because you're only paying for the portion you're driving. Number 2, advantages of leasing. Here's some reasons why smart drivers choose to lease. Lower monthly payments. You get to drive more car for less money. Less maintenance worries. Most leases are covered under the full factory warranty. Depreciation protection. You're protected for unseen market drops and damage. If something happens, and say a storm comes through and drops a tree on your vehicle, you don't carry the risk. You just simply turn it in. Number 3, most people don't keep their car anyway. Here's something most people don't realize. They rarely keep their car long enough to pay them off. Here's some numbers. 36-month loan, people are trading their car in at 24 months. 48-month loan, 35 months, 60 at 40 months. So if you're only using part of the car's life anyway, why are you paying for the whole thing? Lease payments lets you pay for the portion that you use. Number 4, high mileage drivers can lease a car too. I hear this one a lot. I drive too many miles to lease a vehicle. That's not necessarily true anymore. We can actually build you a lease that builds those extra miles in so that you're paying for the depreciation during the course of the loan and not at the end. So you're not upside down. You don't have negative equity. You don't owe more on the car than what it's worth. In some cases, you can actually get money back for mileage that you didn't use. Number 5, what if I want to trade early? What if I'm in a 36-month lease and 2 years in, I decide I want to trade my car? No problem. It works just like a finance deal. It has a payoff just like a finance deal does. If you want to trade early, we'll appraise your car, get the payoff, and handle it just like we would with a finance deal and get you a brand new vehicle. Number 6, insurance works exactly the same way. If you get in an accident, take it to the body shop, pay your deductible, get it fixed, and then we can turn it in at the end of the lease. And you don't have to carry extra coverage on the lease. It's handled exactly the same way. Number 7, how much money should I put down on a lease? Well, putting money down on a lease doesn't change your total cost during the course of a lease. It only reduces how much you're going to have to pay each month. So the cost of the lease is exactly the same. Now, one of the key differences between leasing and financing is that first payment. With leasing, your first payment is due at the time of signing. So you'll make your first payment. Let's say you're in a 36-month lease, and then you'll make 35 payments after that. With a finance deal, you'll put your payment typically out. Your first payment will be 30 to 45 days before you have to make the first one. Number 8, end-lease options. Flexibility at its best. This is where leasing got a bad name. Back in the early 1900s, there was a thing called open-end leases. So at the end of the lease, you never knew exactly what you're going to have to pay for the car, if you had to pay for damages. We don't do that anymore. Now, all of ours are closed-end leases, so you know exactly what the residual is going to be at the end. That's the amount that the manufacturer says the car is going to be worth. That's what you can purchase it for at the end of the lease. When your lease ends, you have 3 great options. Number 1, trade it in. If you have equity, use that towards your new lease, or cash that money out if you would like to. Number 2, buy it. If you love it, keep it, or sell it for a profit. Either way, it's your car, pay the residual, you own it. Number 3, just turn it in and walk away. Either way, you're in control. Pro tip, ask about leasing and protection. So in closing, whether you drive a little or drive a lot, leasing may be a smarter, safer, and more flexible way for you to drive a car. You lower your payments, you protect yourself from depreciation, you get to drive a new car every few years with no long-term commitment. I hope this has been helpful. There's 1,440 minutes in every day. How are you going to use yours? If you take a few minutes of those and hit that like and share button and follow me for more videos like this.